All right, you may start. Manish Kumar, please start your presentation.
Good morning to all of you.
Good
I
morning.
would like to express about Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj was born in June 1938 in Kolkata. Now he graduated from Saint Stephen University from Mumbai in Delhi, and he graduated law degree from Government Law College in Mumbai, and he completed MBA from Howard University in USA. And after that, in 1968, he became the chairman of Auto Bajaj, and he has faced. And Rahul Bajaj, son of Rajasthani businessman Jamnalal Bajaj, and started Bajaj Auto in 1945. And he has brother CC Bajaj, with whom was a recent businessman settlement in India. And in 1970, India was a socialist state bound by the rules and regulations. On that time, nothing could be done without a government approval, because now that time Prime Minister Indira Gandhi has. On that time, he has many liberalization. On that time, not license, any licenses approval by the government is so difficult. But he faces a lot of difficulties on that time. And Rahul Bajaj history is grandfathers of Jamnalal Bajaj is also known as the fifth son of Mahatma Gandhi. But his grandparents six also prisoner with on that time due to independence of India. And Rahul Bajaj also think that my ancestors, my grandparents sister, and he, despite of that, he also takes some illegal action on the increasing business, so that in the environment the company was limited to produce just 20,000 students a year supply and demands. And that means that after placing their order, customer had wait a loads on that a few years or 10 years, and that's he tried to increase like something illegally or legally, but he have take action. Whatever the achievement is gone, he nothing to think about in some crisis, but he takes some action. And after that in 1990, his stock has going down. And after that in 92, because other abroad companies also like Honda, Japanese Yamaha also come in that and faces, and Honda other countries develops a lot in India. And Rahul Bajaj don't think why our company is going down, but he think that how to develop. And in that situation, he decided to create a new types of new scooters and new designing. But until that, after that, he tried to invest lots of money and try to
All
develop
right. Manish Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. You have studied, you have made a presentation, you must have worked hard about it. Now, I would like to know, what is one thing which you have liked about Rahul Bajaj?
Ma'am, Rahul Bajaj have a patience, and he never give up in any situation.
Rahul Bajaj has patience, not have. One person always has. So he has patience and he never gives up. So yes. Okay. So
he faces a lot of trouble in that, like in Indira Gandhi situations, and I today, like abroad company also stabilize in India, and India's situation he never give up.
Okay.
And he also tried to do the best for himself.
All right. The bottom line आपका यही हुआ कि he has a lot of patience and he never gives up.
Yes, ma'am. And some yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. People who are trying will always be appreciated.
Thank you.
Presentation देने का मतलब होता है कि you are taking things according to you. You're making a presentation. You are holding the class for at least 2 to 5 minutes. You're engaging the class. It means you, with practice, you will improve. And try, which you must.
Okay,
students, keep your cameras on because I will be talking to people only with their cameras on. Yeah, and Surbhi, let us start with you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, Surbhi.
Ma'am, can I start?
Yeah, start.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Surbhi Kumari, and I am here to say something about Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj, born on 10th June 1938 in Kolkata. He is married to Rupa Bajaj and he has 3 children, Rajiv Bajaj, Sanjeev Bajaj and a daughter Sunaina Bajaj. Education. He completed his graduation from St. Stephen's College, Delhi, LLB from Government Law College, Mumbai, and MBA from Harvard's Business School, USA. He is the chairman emeritus of the Indian conglomerate Bajaj Group and a member of parliament. He was the son of Jamna Lal Bajaj. He was awarded the 3rd highest civilian award from Padma Bhushan in 2001. In 2008, he split Bajaj Auto into 3 units: Bajaj Auto Finance Company, Bajaj Finserv, and a holding company. His sons Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj were now managing the day-to-day affairs of the company. Rahul Bajaj was appointed the managing director of Bajaj Auto. Under his leadership, the company witnessed tremendous growth. Rahul Bajaj built the firm in the 1970s and 80s. Rahul Bajaj has been the president of the Confederation of Indian Industry and the Society of Indian Automobiles Manufacturers. Rahul Bajaj owns 10% stake in Bajaj Auto, 10% in Bajaj Finserv, and 24% of Bajaj Holdings and Investment. He also owns 2% stake in Bajaj Finance and 40% in home appliances. His net worth is estimated to be at 4.4 billion. According to Forbes Indians 100 richest person in 2019 list, the Bajaj family net worth stands at 9.2 billion and it is the 11th richest family in India. Rahul Bajaj became a part of his father's group as Deputy General Manager. He was in charge key departments in the company like marketing, accounts, purchase, and audit, etc. Under the guidance of Naval K. Firodia, CEO of Bajaj Auto, Rahul learned the nuances of the business.
Nuances of the business. Nuances.
Ma'am?
Learn the nuances of business, the skills of business.
Yes, I learned some skills of the businesses after his father passed away in 1972. Yes, ma'am. Now he joined his father's company, Bajaj. Yes, ma'am. That's it.
All right. Surbhi Kumari. Surbhi.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the bottom line? What is the main thing which you have learned, which you want to keep?
I learned from him that he has a never given up attitude, and he has a great business mind.
Yeah. All right, that was good. Now let us talk to
Ma'am.
roll number 56.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yashanshi.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Yashanshi and I am here to present my presentation about Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj is the chairman of Bajaj Auto. He was born on June 10th, 1938 in Kolkata. Rahul's grandfather Jamna Lal Bajaj founded the Bajaj Group in 1926 and his father Kamal Nayan Bajaj succeeded him in 1942. Kamal Nayan started the precursor to Bajaj Auto. Within 3 years, he expanded into new businesses including cement, electrical appliances, and scooter. Rahul Bajaj graduated from Sant Stephen College in Delhi in 1958 and also earned a degree in law from Bombay University. Then he went on to pursue MBA from Harvard Business School in the US and become CEO of Bajaj Auto in 1968. Rahul Bajaj became a part of his father's group as deputy general manager. He was in charge of key departments in the company like marketing, accounts, purchase, and audit, etc. Under the guidance of Naval K. Firodia, CEO of Bajaj Auto, Rahul learned the nuances of the business. Later, Firodia and the Bajaj parted. Later, Firodia and the Bajaj parted ways. After his father passed away in 1972, Rahul was appointed the managing director of Bajaj Auto. Under his leadership, the company witnessed tremendous growth. Rahul Bajaj built the firm in the 1970s and 80s. He grew the company revenue to join the billion-dollar club. It was through its initiative that Chetak and Bajaj supermodel rose to prominence in the Indian market. Originally based in Italy, Vespa Street Chetak was an affordable means of transport for millions of Indians for decades and is remembered as Hamara Bajaj. Bajaj sales hit a low point around 2001 after market liberation saw Japanese competitors like Honda, Yamaha, and Suzuki introduced new motorcycle and changed the dynamic of India's market. But it soon recovered from the loss with effective market and promotion. Bajaj Auto reinvented itself and came up with Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle. In 2008, he split Bajaj Auto into three units: Bajaj Auto Finance Company, Bajaj Finserv, and a holding company. His sons are now managing the day-to-day affairs of the company. Rahul Bajaj has been the president of the Confederation of Indian Industry and the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers. He was appointed the chairman of Indian Airlines in 1986 and was awarded Padma Bhushan in 2001. In June 2006, Rahul Bajaj was elected to Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra. In 2005, he resigned as chairman. His son Rajiv became the group managing director. In 2013, the Bajaj family won the Distinguished Family of the Year award. They won the award for dedicating their wealth and time for the public goods. He is known in corporate circles as the man who does not mince word, which is comes to and when it is comes to any matter of national interest. On November 30, at an award event organized by the Economic Time in India, Rahul Bajaj said that he was born anti-establishment. Rahul Bajaj has always been regarded as plain-spoken, and his friends call him fearless. In the 1970s, when Italy Piaggio didn't renew Bajaj license, he began manufacturing his own brand of a scooter and named like Chetak and Super. Under Indira Gandhi, the government regulated production under a system called the license Raj. Owing to the restriction, buyer had to buy and wait for a year to receive scooter. However, Rahul protested against the license Raj in an interview. Rahul said that if he had to go to jail for production of a commodity that most Indian needed, he didn't mind. On November 30, he triggered the sharp debate on Twitter after he said that there is an atmosphere of fear in the country and people are afraid to criticize the government. When UPA was in power, we could criticize anyone. Now an atmosphere of fear exists, Rahul Bajaj said. Rahul Bajaj owns 10% stake in Bajaj Auto, 10% in Bajaj Finserv, and 24% of Bajaj Holding and Investment. He also owns a 2% stake in Bajaj Finance and 14% in Home Appliances. His net worth is estimated to be as $4.4 billion, according to Forbes Indian 100 richest people in 2019 list. The Bajaj family net worth stands at $9.2 billion, and it is the 11th richest family in India. Thank you.
All right. I'm asking you one question. Supposing one day you meet Rahul Bajaj, what will be the question which you would like to ask him first? क्या पूछोगे उनसे? Supposing he comes across you happen to meet him, you get an opportunity to meet him. What question will you ask him?
Ma'am, how will he succeeded?
I'm talking to the person who's made a presentation right now. Yeah, please tell me.
Yes, ma'am, exactly the same question.
Like what?
About his success.
How could you be so successful?
Yes, ma'am.
And what did you learn from his story?
That he is plain spoken and fearless and never give up.
Never gives up. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Excuse
Roy-
me, ma'am.
Yes, who is this?
Ma'am, some people are in waiting room.
Would you please mind keeping quiet?
Okay, ma'am.
They will not be allowed after 15 minutes. So that's it.
Oh, ma'am, they were disconnected.
No.
They
Yes,
have
can we continue with Ritu Predarshini? Roll number 69, batch 1.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, all of you. I am Ritu Predarshi. I am here to give my presentation about Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj is the chairman of Bajaj Auto. He was born on June 10, 1938 in Kolkata. Rahul's grandfather Jamnalal Bajaj founded the Bajaj Group in 1926 and his father Kamal Nayan Bajaj succeeded him in 1942. Kamal Nayan Bajaj started the precursors to Bajaj Auto. Within 3 years, he expanded into new business, including cement, electrical appliances, and scooter. Rahul Bajaj graduated from Sant Stephen College in Delhi 1958 and also earned a degree in law from Bombay University. Then he went on pursue MBA for Harvard Business Schools in USA and become CEO of Bajaj Auto in 1968. Rahul Bajaj built the firm in the 1970s and 80s. He grew the company revenue to join the billion-dollar club. It was through his initiative that Chetak and Bajaj super model rose to prominence in the Indian market. Originally based on Italian Sprint, Chetak was an affordable means of transportation for millions of Indians for decades and is remembered as Hamara Bajaj. Bajaj shares hit a low point around 2001 after market liberalization and saw Japanese competitors like Honda, Yamaha, and Suzuki introduce new motorcycle and change the dynamic of Indian's market. But it soon recovered from the loss with effective marketing and promotion. Bajaj Auto reinvented itself and come with the Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle. In 2008,
All right, Shruti, please tell us about his awards and achievements.
Rahul Bajaj has been president of Confederation of India Industry and Society of Indian Automobile. In 2005, Rahul Bajaj stepped down from his role of chairman. His son Raju Rajiv became the group managing director. Bajaj got elected to the upper house of parliament in 2006 to 2010 period. Rahul Bajaj owned 10% stakes in Bajaj Auto, 10% in Bajaj Finance, and 24% of Bajaj holding and investment. He also owned a 2% stakes in Bajaj Finance and 14% income appliances in home appliances. His net worth is estimated to be at $4.4 billion. According to Forbes India's 100 richest people in 2019 list, the Bajaj family net worth stands at $9.2 billion and it is the 11th richest family in India. Thank you.
Yeah. Sanjana, roll number 1, batch 1, please start.
Yes, ma'am. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, ma'am.
तो मैं प्रियदर्शनी मैं पूछ रही थी कि तुम राहुल बजाज से कभी मिलोगी तो क्या पूछोगी? What will be one question which you will ask him?
How he succeed in his life.
वो कट कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं, कोई पहले बोल दिया उसको फॉरवर्ड कर, तो तुम्हारी कुछ अलग पहचान होनी चाहिए. हाँ, yes, we can see your screen.
Having a strong feeling.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning to all of you. My name is Sajna Kumari, and today I present my assignment on Rahul Bajaj. Firstly, I would like to express my special thanks and graduate business English teacher Sajna ma'am, who have given me golden opportunity to do this wonderful assignment of business English on Rahul Bajaj, who also helped me in completing my assignment. I came to know about so many things, many new things. I really thank you to them. And firstly, I explain the Rahul Bajaj's childhood. Rahul Bajaj was born on 10 June 1938, Marwari family in Kolkata, the sons of Kamal Nayan Bajaj. He studied in Cathode and John Convent School, Mumbai. He acquired his Bachelor of Arts degree from St. Stephen's College in Delhi in 1958, majoring in economics and did his master's in business administration from Harvard Business School in US in 1964 and became CEO of Rahul Bajaj Auto in 1968. He works in Bajaj Electricals while studying law in Mumbai and also as a junior purchase officer in Mukund Iron Steel. And second is his history. Bajaj Auto Limited and is an Indian Methodist vehicles producing company. Bajaj Auto is a part of Bajaj Groups. It's founded by Jamana Lal Bajaj at Rajasthan in 1930s. It is based on Pune, Maharashtra with plants in Chakan, Pune, Valus near Aurangabad and Pantnagar in Uttaranchal. The oldest plants in Akurdri, Pune. Bajaj Auto makes and export automobiles, scooters, motorcycles and the auto rickshaw. In 1980s, also
and auto what?
Auto rickshaw. In 1980s, also, it was tough time to get license and permits. Rahul, as a man with willpower, succeeded in establishing factories in Akudi and Valur. In 1980, Bajaj Auto was India's topmost scooter manufacturing company. After enjoying a decade of success, Bajaj Chetak was launched. The sale of two-wheelers was its peak due to oil crisis, and two-wheelers were cheaper in price, maintenance, and more fuel efficient as compared to cars. There was a very high demand for Chetak, and the waiting time for scooters was unbelievably high. As 10 years, in 1996, Bajaj Auto was only large Indian companies without any foreign investors or partners. And my third is journey. Rahul Bajaj returned to India with plans of extension of business. Rahul Bajaj started working as CEO of Bajaj Group at young age of 26 in 1965. He appointed chairman of India Airlines in 1984. He was appointed chief officer of Bajaj Auto in 1960 and took over later as a head of the Bajaj Group company. Bajaj Autos is India's primary two and three-wheelers company. In 1922, Rahul's father passed away and he became the managing director of Bajaj Auto. By this time, Firodia and the Bajaj has parted ways, and Rahul became the sole leader of the company, who was possessed for tremendous growth.
What do you mean by tremendous growth?
Yes, ma'am.
तुमने यूज किया है tremendous growth का मतलब बताओ.
Ma'am, I don't know.
Why don't you know? मैंने कहा था whatever words you're taking, you should know the words. Great growth, large growth, बहुत ज़्यादा growth.
Okay, ma'am.
Abundant growth, बहुत ज़्यादा.
Yes, ma'am.
You have put in tremendous energy to make this PowerPoint.
Use growth कह सकते हैं मैम.
Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, can I start?
Yeah.
Bajaj was awarded the Padma Bhushan by the government of India in March 2001. Mr. Bajaj was appointed Knight in the Order of the Legion of Honor by the President of France in 2011. He becomes from the business house started by Marwari businessman Jamnalal Bajaj. He is currently listed 34th of the Forbes list of richest people in India. Bajaj is married to Rupa Rani, and the couple have two sons, Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj, and a daughter, Sunaina Kejriwal. She is married to Manish Kejriwal, who leads Temesc India. He is the chairman of the board of many companies. He was elected to the Rajya Sabha MP from Maharashtra in 2006. Rahul Bajaj comes from the family of Jamnalal Bajaj. Rahul is a grandson of Jamnalal Bajaj, who founded the Bajaj Groups. And success mantra of Rahul Bajaj. As a leader of success, Rahul Bajaj followed certain leaders' traits and guiding principle for which he strictly adhered. Ma'am, excuse me, adhered means?
Followed.
Okay. Honesty paid him back. Rahul Bajaj is one of the most admired businessmen in India. He strongly believes in hard work and anything else and follow his belief. He has been very honest businessman and never bribed others throughout of his career to achieve any personal gain or success. He built his fortune with his own ability and also walked in a right path. And my last
also, not also, also.
And also.
And built.
Yes.
Yeah.
And last part is my conclusion. Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj is a leadership who lead from the front, which is action providing. So he is thinking and talking decision based on honesty.
1 minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Rahul Bajaj is the leadership का मतलब क्या होता है?
मैम लीडरशिप में वो एक लीडर थे वहाँ के.
तो leadership का मतलब क्या होता है?
मैं
Rahul Bajaj is a leader. Leadership को rectify करो.
Leader. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Rahul Bajaj is a leader
who
led from the front
with his action providing. So
he is thinking. क्या?
नेतृत्व करना एक तरह से बोल सकते हैं मैम, हिंदी में नेतृत्व करना।
हाँ, लीडर, लीडर का मतलब सब जानते हैं, somebody who leads.
who lead from the front, which with his action providing. So he is thinking and talking decision based on honesty and always paid off. For example, after workers' strike in 1979, there has been no other strike at the Pune plant because reduced of consonants, which was a win for both Bajaj and workers. Rahul Bajaj was also very hardworking and know every part of the company. As at the beginning of his career, he worked in almost all departments of Bajaj business. Bajaj knows how to handle difficult situation in a good manners. And my last point. Lastly, it is the passion of Rahul Bajaj for his company that inspired us. He lead a scooter manufacturing company where it is today, and the fact that he lives in his factory ground even though he could afford a sprawling mansion proves how much he loves his work. Thank you.
ठीक है. What is the meaning of sprawling mansion?
क्या मैम?
Sprawling mansion का मतलब क्या होता है?
Sprawling mansion.
अरे, you have written this in your last slide.
A sprawling mansion.
हाँ, क्या मतलब होता है? वो अपने फैक्ट्री के पास ही रहते थे, जबकि वो बहुत बड़े बिल्डिंग में रह सकते थे.
लेकिन
बहुत
वो
बड़े
में
बिल्डिंग
में रहते थे, ग्राउंड पे ही बगल में.
स्प्रॉलिंग मैंशन का मतलब होता है इन अ लार्ज लिविंग एरिया, बहुत ज्यादा, जो कि बहुत बड़ा है. स्प्रॉल, फैला हुआ कोई मकान बहुत जो बड़ा है. He could have lived there, but then he is living in the he was living in the ground near the
ground.
Chalo. Okay. I cannot see anybody, so whom to call next? सबके कैमरा बंद है, तो I don't know. If you want to make a presentation, keep your cameras on, otherwise. और किनको बोलना है, please switch on your camera and show us. सबके हो गए प्रेजेंटेशन? आकांक्षा कुमारी, आकांक्षा जायसवाल.
यस मैम.
मैंने क्या कहा? कीप योर कैमराज ऑन.
मैम ऑन है, एक मिनट मैम.
ओके, रविशंकर नो. रविशंकर, स्टार्ट.
Can I share, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Yeah, it is.
Can I start, ma'am?
Yeah, start.
Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj is chairman of Bajaj Automobile. He was born on June 13, 1983 in Kolkata. Rahul Bajaj's father Jamal Lal Bajaj founded Bajaj Group in 1926, and his father Kamal Nayan Bajaj succeeded him on 1942. Kamal Nayan started the pressure to Bajaj Auto. Within 3 years, he expanded into new business, including cement, electrical appliance, and scooters. Rahul Bajaj graduated from St. Stephen College in Delhi in 1958 and also earned a degree in law from Bombay University. Then he went on to pursue MBA from Harvard Business School in the US. And become CEO of Bajaj Auto in 1968. Rahul Bajaj owns 10% stakes in Bajaj Auto, 10% in Bajaj Financial, and 24% of Bajaj Holding and Investment. He also owns a 2% stake in Bajaj Finance and 40% in Home Appliance. He net worth is estimated to be at 4.4 billion, according to Forbes India's 100 richest people in 2019 list. The Bajaj family net worth stand at 9.2 billion and it is 11th richest family in India. He was appointed the chairman of Indian Airlines in 1986 and was awarded Padma Bhushan in 2001. In June 2006, Rahul Bajaj was elected to Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra. In 2005, he resigned as chairman. His son Rajiv became the group managing director. In 2013, the Bajaj family won the Distinguished Family of the Year award. They won award from dedicating their wealth and time of their family goods. The family ran a school like Balvidya's Vocational and Technical Training Institute, which include adopting ITI. They train rural government in tailoring, embroidery. They have set up hospital and rural development programs under the umbrella and Jaki Devi Bajaj Gram Vikas Sanstha. Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Now let us have the last presentation. Students, please keep your cameras muted. Keep your cameras muted. Yes, Akanksha. Akanksha Jaiswal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. And today I'm Akanksha Jaiswal. Today my presentation on Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj is the chairman of Bajaj Auto. He was born on June 30, 1938 in Kolkata. Rahul's grandfather, Jamnalal Bajaj, founded the Bajaj Group in 1926 and his father, Kamal Nayan Bajaj, succeeded him in 1942. Kamla Lal started the procedure to Auto Bajaj. Within 3 years, he expanded into new businesses, including cement, electrical appliances, and scooters. Rahul Bajaj graduated from Sant Stephen College in Delhi 1958 and also earned a degree in the law from Bombay University. Then he went on to pursue MBA from Harvard Business School in the USA and became the CEO of Bajaj Auto in 1968. Rahul Bajaj became a part of his father's group as deputy general manager. He was in charge of key departments in the company like marketing, accounts, pursuit and audit, etc. After his father passed away in 1972, Rahul was appointed the managing director of Bajaj Auto. Rahul Bajaj has become the president of the Confederation of Indian Industry and Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturer. In 2006.
All right, Akanksha. What is
Yes,
one thing which you've learned from him? What is one thing
he is a fearless person and always is do best for his company and solve all the problems related to his company and never give up. I learned from his. And ma'am, if I meet Rahul Bajaj, then I asked him, how was your journey and what are the problems you faced during this journey?
Okay. So once you meet, you're going to ask him about his journey, life journey. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. I can just include one person more, Apurva, roll number 45.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I want to share screen. May I?
Yeah, okay. First, you need to keep your cameras on, no? Apurva.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, make it concise and precise.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is it visible?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, ma'am. A very good morning to all of you. I am Apurva from BBA Batch 1. First of all, I'd like to thank Sanjana ma'am who gave me this golden opportunity to deliver my presentation in front of you. So as you all know, that the presentation is all about a well-known personality, Rahul Bajaj, the billionaire businessman of India. Rahul Bajaj was born on 10th of June in 1938 in Kolkata, West Bengal. He is a child of Kamal Nayan Bajaj and Savitri Bajaj. He belongs from a nationalist family because his grandfather, Jamna Lal Bajaj, was a freedom fighter. Bajaj is an alumnus of Harvard Business School in the United States, St. Stephen College, Delhi, Government Law College, Mumbai, and Cathedral John Connon School. Afterward, he took his step in the field of business and he took over the Bajaj Group in 1965. In 2005, Rahul Bajaj stepped down from his role and his son Rajiv became the group managing director. Bajaj got elected to the Rajya Sabha, Indian's upper house of parliament in the 2006 to 2010 period. On the Forbes of 2016 list of the world billionaire, he was ranked number 722 with a net worth of US scenario 2.4 billion. Rahul Bajaj was elected as the president of the Confederation of Indian Industry twice in 1979 to 80 and 1999 to 2000 for his outstanding work to the Indian industry. The then President Indian Pranav Mukherjee presented him CII President Award for Lifetime Achievement in 2017. In April 2001, Bajaj stepped down as non-executive chairman of Bajaj Auto, ceding the position of his cousin Neeraj Bajaj. He remains with the company as chairman emeritus. If we talk about his personal life, so his wife name is Rupa Bajaj, his son Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj are involved in the management of his company. He have a grandson named Rishabh Bajaj by Rajiv Bajaj. His daughter Sunaina is married to Manish Kejriwal, the former head of Temasek. That's it. Thank you so much for your interest and attention. Hello.
Yeah, that was concise and precise.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. There are still many people who have not yet, most of you have read from the content, and in this process, you have come to know the story of Rahul Bajaj, or people who have, you can move on from Rahul Bajaj to Narayan Murthy and Subhash Chandra. With these three personalities, you need to know. Any questions you would like to ask? Yes, Akanksha Jaiswal. So what question would you be asking Rahul Bajaj if you happen to meet him someday?
Ma'am, how was his journey and what are the problems he faced during his journey? And the next is, what is his success of secret success?
The success, the secret of his success.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. That's it then. Okay, and that's it for today.
मैम टाइम हो गया मैम